Hello, today we are going to be playing with these vellum envelopes that are they're so fun to work with. Great for your junk journal, great for like traveler's notebook, all that. So yeah, let's get crafting. Okay, so what you're going to need are these little vellum style envelopes. How cute are they? Oh my goodness. And whatever you want to decorate it with. I am in the process of doing a journal of butterflies, so that's what we're going to use. And I have two little tags that can go in there, and so yeah, this is gonna be a short little cute simple thing. So these are all like Tim Holtz. Some aren't, some are, most of them are. So I'm just gonna pull a little bit out and just splatter them around. And then these are from I want to say they're from a Pinocchio themed journal set. I cannot remember, but I will mark it down below who they're from. They are printables. So, and then I'll mark who these are from. I don't remember, but I'll put the link down below because they're really adorable. And these so they come just on their own, and they were a lot bigger, and I didn't want that. I wanted them smaller. So what I did was put them in a writing program for Mac users. It was Page, or you can, whatever you want, and change the sides. So that's what we're gonna do, work on these because they're so cute. So let's see. And I think I want a little circle. That's a cute little cluster, although that really doesn't match that. So let's switch that out. That does look better. That blue matches with that blue. Okay, so now I am going to get a black soot ground espresso. You know what? I bet the ground espresso would look nice on that. So let's see if I have any little dark ones. I don't, so I really need to name my things on here. Oh well. So, and I'm just going to go over the edges very lightly. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to kind of hide some of that white. And give it a little definition so it's it'll stand out a little bit. You can see this, I'm not doing a whole lot. There's literally not a lot on here, but it's going to make a big difference on your piece. This one I'm probably going to do a little bit more because I can. Okay, so the way I like to do these is I like to glue them down first and then add them. So when I'm looking at this, it is going to be like this. So I'm going to glue this with this together. And yeah, sorry. I haven't used this for a bit, so it is kind of clogged, and I really don't like using, there we go, take it out like you properly should, because I'm lazy. So here we go. Here, and put that right on there. Then we're going to add a little bit of glue, especially on these little points so they stay down. Right there. Let's go a little bit further down. And then this is going to go right on there like this. How cute is that? Oh. And then now if you want to add little bling or lace, go ahead. But I think with these type of envelopes, less is more, because then you can see the inside of it, right? Oh. Okay, when your barrier gets clogged like it's doing on me right now, you just twist this little thing off. Grab your little needle. Stick your needle in. And clear that off, because there's a lot of sticky stuff in there that just doesn't want to. And put the needle the other way. And use your cloth or whatever you have. Wipe it down, and that should be good to go, hopefully. We'll see. But all right. Here we go. And okay, we're gonna put this in here, and I think this needs a little butterfly. But that butterfly is very light, so we need to make it a little darker. So let's see if this helps. Because this is very dark, so I don't know if this will work. We might have to switch what we have on there. Yeah, that will look beautifully on that. This is a lot lighter, so we can use that. And let's look at, there we go. I like that. And we're gonna add this. Hey kiddo.
Sorry.
You're fine. I did not close the door. Give me just a second. So here we go, and then we are going to just put this in here, and I totally did that the wrong way. So we are just gonna staple this, like clip it onto our journal. But once we get that in there, here we go. We have pretty on this side that you can see, and then you have this cute little cluster. Okay, so now we're going to do this one. This one I'm going to flip it around. And I think, oh, we're not going to use that on this, but we have some littler ones. So see, this is, okay, this is the exact same print, just smaller, which is awesome. So, and then we need something down there. And I don't know if I really like any of these ones. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of glue on here. Put it right up here. And we're gonna add just a little bit right up in here. The key is junk journaling is one of those things where you can't really go wrong. You know, there's tons of different kinds of journaling. There's tons of different types of the way people do it. The main thing is to put things down to where you will enjoy it. So we're gonna go keep this open, and I love making little clusters like this. So when I'm in a front, that's what I do. I just tear paper apart and put it together. Here we go. And then this will flip up, and then you can put it back down, and it will hold it. Now let's make this. It's double sided. You know, it's easier to do that, and we are going to. Oh, look how pretty that is. I like that. Although I think I want a little piece of paper or something on the outside. No. I wonder how this will look. I like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna add this to it, and we're gonna glue that down, and then I'm just gonna kind of go on the edges and get this, because it's really a small thing, but you really want them to stay down. You don't want them flapping about, you know. So you could use a glue stick, and that will make this process a whole stinking easier, but I just am not today. Oh, be careful of that. We just destroyed that by pressing too hard, but we will hide it with the butterfly. Because why not, right? Okay. And with these, I like to get the points. I like to get these little things right here so they actually stay. They're not gonna like come up on me. Okay, so we're gonna put that right there. And then I think a little saying would be really cute. So let me figure out where to put all my little sayings. Oh, they're over there. Hold on. I have a leather seat now, and I keep sticking to it, which I am not happy about. So I need to get like something to put down on it so I don't stick to it when I'm wearing dresses, which I wear a lot because they're the easiest thing to put on. And yeah, so we are going to move those, move this little stamp thing. Oh look, I wonder how that would look. That's too big. Although we could totally cut that down. So we are going to cut this sucker down. There we go. Let's cut right underneath. And it is a little too long, so we are going to go, don't forget, snap right there. So that's going to go there, and then this little sucker is going to go there. And we are going to take this gray, and I'm going to just literally tap that so it has a little highlight on the sides, you know. This is a permanent archival Tim Holtz ink, which I love these. I get them on, well, I used to get them at the Joann's, but now Michael's has them. Notice the Hobby Lobby, like, literally does not have much Tim Holtz stuff, and I don't know why. So that's okay. I think I'm gonna do more shopping online just because it's a little better, you know? So here are these two little simple, I love that. So this actually is a stamp of one of the Tim Holtz stamp things. And so you can just slide this right in. You can see that there we go. You can see the tag right through it, the back. Look how cute those are. So really fun, really cute. Hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial. I got these off of Amazon, and I'll put it down in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.